MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this.
Dero, there's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
And there's the first out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep. Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of standing in, John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, one of Dero's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, Dero. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They dropped game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
Ready with the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Cole Calhoun. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Jay leads off first with one away. A bouncer up the middle. Camargo brings it in over to Albies. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one.
Batting fourth.
So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte into the corner and slicing foul. A runner on first with two away. And that misses 1-1. Softly on a line to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Here's Marcell Ozuna. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Line drive to left. Peralta is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively.
The catcher.
And let's shine the light on Stephen Vogt right here. Solid big league catcher, also very versatile. Ability to move to first base, handles himself from the left side of the plate.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Austin.
Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Eduardo Escobar standing in as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Set to get his day started, Van Meta. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Escobar aboard here at first with nobody out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in, Stephen Vogt.
Batting 7th, the catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him. The 0-2 delivery. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Slider laid off for a ball. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's another 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Batting 8.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out with the man at first. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. And the next in is Johan Camargo. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Johan
ready to deliver.
Camargo.
Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Marte will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting 9.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Ender Inciarte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hit softly down the line at first. Foul. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. At the plate, Nick Markakis, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The set and the 1-2 got him looking, and that ends the inning. 2 left for it.
Welcome back. As the Diamondbacks look to get the offense going here in the third, this is the lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Off-speed pitch. Good for strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
you could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The designated hitter.
Now batting, John Jay. He singled his last time up.
Jay.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Weekly hit to third. Riley fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ready with another 2-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a hard liner. Foul. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, David Peralta reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. To first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit to third. Riley has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Off for Atlanta.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Fouled off.
Nope.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen,
Now
for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying it first.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Camargo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks offensive production.
Digging in, Van Meta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Digging in now, John Hicks. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping into the
13.
box, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now is John Jay as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down out there. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Calhoun is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Albies picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. 5 innings. The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Nick Markakis.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Swinging a soft liner. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Chased out of his zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Markakis gets his lead at first, nobody out. Drilled to first, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
In now, Ronald Acuna, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. Then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A pause, and the 0-2. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with 1 away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
The 0-1 on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A line shot to third base.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Austin Riley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is taken outside for ball 1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Riley brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
To short, hit hard. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Johan Camargo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Freeman at third, Ozuna at second, Riley on at first with 2 down. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. The set and the 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. 2 out, bases loaded. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's stepping into the box, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Three and 1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this will be fouled away. The next 3-2. Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take the rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Eduardo Escobar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Robbie Scott is on the pitch from the plate.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 63. Robbie.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into short left center. Peralta comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Here's Ender Inciarte. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Goodness. 0-2 now. Scott, a former Red Sox. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
To 1-2 now. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 call, and the inning is over. Now in order to go the Braves. Still top.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Shane Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Stephen Vogt 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Number 55.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through with a clutch here.
Into the box now, John Hicks, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now in the box, Nick Ahmed. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Riley gloves it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Yohan Lopez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
1-1 the count now. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
As a look, now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Go ahead runs in score. Ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Austin Riley would be next. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Luke Jackson will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
64.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Jay. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Leading off
And a called strike down in the zone. Nothing in 1.
Hitter, John Jay.
Jay behind 0-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's one away. Now to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line toward right center. Inciarte there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the 2nd out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
3-2 now. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The center fielder, number 4, Patel.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte from the stretch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Three balls, one strike to Ketel Marte.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back.
The batter, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Peralta on second. Marte at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first.
Ouch, that one hit him. Ready for another shot now. Van Meta 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1 and 1. Silvino Bracho will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Silvino Bracho.
Striding into the box, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In now, Johan Camargo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a fastball that gets by him. 1 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
0-2. Here it is.
One ball,
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Hit on the ground to short. Ahmed has it. Throw to first will get him easily when his side is retired. So
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Darren O'Day comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Looking up, Acuna. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. Solo shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
The final line.